Hello. So of course you guys know I'm driving. I'm always driving, and that's why I'm telling you I will look little to none at the screen. So please do not be offended. I wanted to bring something, a talk. I wanted to talk and discuss Jeremiah 29:13. That's what I was given today. And also to discuss other things. So let me discuss the other things first, and then we'll get into the talk about Jeremiah. So on Sunday, I had two near miss accidents, almost one after the other. The first one would have been a head-on collision. The man didn't bother to check the traffic before he crossed, and I was going to make a turn. I was going to make a left turn, so it would have been head-on. I had the right of way. Luckily, he missed me. He missed me probably by a few feet because I stepped on the gas. The second time, same day, on Sunday, I had another near accident. I always look, like I tell you guys, I used to have a CDL, so I've been trained right. I put my hazards on before I get out of any place, even a parking spot. I will put my hazards on to give people notice I'm about to do something. So I had my hazards on, and then I ended up proceeding to pull out of the driveway of a delivery that I had just made. I am not kidding when I'm telling you there was about at least 400 feet or more between me and the person. And the next thing I know, I looked behind me and I had to stop. I had to stop myself in mid-movement because he would have taken the passenger door and all the rear end of my car. He would have taken it all. Why he felt a need to speed up when he saw somebody pulling out of a parking spot, I have no earthly idea. None. Suffice to say, luckily I got to see the name of the truck. It was a company truck, and I called that in. I haven't heard from them, but the point is, you guys think that I'm not being careful. You don't realize the struggles I have as a driver that's driving all day long. You have to drive offensively and defensively because you don't really have to be concerned with yours as much as the other people on the road. And it's scary because you don't have control over how other people drive. You can only have control over the way you drive and what you do and how you handle yourself. For those that think that I don't do the right thing on the road, I take it very serious, super serious, because my life is in my hands every time I get on the road. And the only way I can make money right now is through this car. So if you don't think that I take care of my car, you are sadly mistaken. Why I'm bringing this in this talk is because today it happened again. This time in a parking lot, and I made a separate video on that. In a parking lot. I had just parked my vehicle and I was about to get off to get the order. And as I was getting out of my car, this man was backing up next to me so fast, like probably a good 30-mile-per-hour movement. That's how fast he was coming at me. He was coming at my door so fast, the driver's side, that I literally had to slam my door shut. And I don't know where, but I ended up hitting myself on my knee, and I ended up taking skin off of my knee. I think somewhere under my dash. It scared the crap out of me. Of course, it raised my blood pressure. So for those that are out there that y'all don't like my driving stories, well, guess what? Don't watch this channel, because they're going to keep coming, and not even through me, because simply it's just the way people drive nowadays. My eyes got as big as a saucer, and the man stopped himself as he saw me slamming my door. But then he proceeded to park right next to me. So I was so shaken, I moved my car to another place. And something inside of me told me to look around the parking lot to see if I could see him so I could call that company. You're not going to believe it, but on the side of the truck, it literally said safety. So I think to myself, you know, how well he's promoting the company. Because it's not the company's fault. It's his driving skills or lack thereof, his thought process, his lack of care. So the man took, you know, my information, etc., and said he'd call me back. But that's not even the point. The point is, you're promoting fear in society because of your drivers, you know, and you shouldn't have to fear. Being in a parking lot, guys, my car wasn't even on. For those that are so nitpicky about me driving and doing my tarot, if you notice, when I'm doing my tarot, I'm either parked like I am right now, or I'm about to get out of a parking lot. And yeah, you're gonna see cars because there's cars in the parking lot too. But look at the cars. Look where they are. So yeah, like if this person is driving right next to me, you're gonna see things like that. But other than that, that's what's next to me. Okay, so people need to chill out. People need to chill out. And to the young man that is a member, I'm glad you're a subscriber. If you still are, if you didn't decide to leave the channel like I asked you to, I'm gonna leave that to you. But I will tell you, you don't tell people what to do on their channels. You need to learn patience. He said something to the effect of that I wasted his time. To stop wasting his time and get to the tarot. This is my channel. If I want to do the tarot and get in and get out and not be personable, that's on me. If I want to come on here and I want to give you stories of what's happening with me or what's happening in the world or what might be happening with you, that's on me. This is my channel, buddy. Get your own. But don't be the boss of me, bossy bear, because you're going to mess around and find out. That just doesn't happen. Do you think I go on to people's channels and tell them, come on, wrap it up, Dave Chappelle, wrap it up? What a bossy bear. If you have that much impatience, then I think that you should take at least the 3-minute meditation that I posted and try to gain some inner calm. Because you're your own worst enemy. You're exactly like the people that have almost struck me 3 times. Sunday, what's today, Wednesday? Think about that. Because people want instant gratification. Get out of my way. Hurry up. Go. You're going too slow. Maybe we are going too slow. It's none of your business. It's what blinkers are for. Put your blinker and go around. But in a matter of, you know, somebody's video they post, maybe you haven't gotten the news flash, but there's a fast forward. Your little finger is the fast forward. You move it along the line and you don't have to listen to anybody's rambling, because that's what he said, that I was rambling to get to the tarot. Fast forward, dude. You're younger than I am, because I can feel your energy, because I'm an empath. You're much younger. You're probably 27 or younger. If you're that much unsettled and you have no patience, fast forward. I do that to readers. I've been watching them for a year or more. I already know their little intro. I don't want to hear their intro. Guess what? I'm not rude to them and tell them to stop doing their intro. I fast forward to the meat and potatoes. Because God gave me a brain. I'm not like the scarecrow in The Wizard of Oz. Yeah, I'm being sarcastic. Read my shirt. Okay? That's me. I'm not always sugar and spice and everything nice. Especially not when people take skin off my knee, and I like my knee. Now to the talk. Jeremiah 29:13. So God would like for us, and I'm taking time out of my day, and I'm supposed to be working right now, but I always feel like even if it touches one person that needs to hear this talk, then I'm doing my job. Okay? So, Jeremiah 29:13, God wants us to, yes, we have a busy life. Yes, he understands we have a lot going on. Yes, he understands that under circumstances that we're living in, we don't have a choice but to keep going and going and going and going. For example, me being in the car, I'm praying all day long. You know what he just told me? No. Thank you for praying, but that's not what I want. I want time with you. When you're doing nothing, you're not doing YouTube, you're not listening to YouTube, you're not driving, you're not working, you're not with friends, you're not with family, you're not with your kids, you're not with your fur babies, you're not with your bills. I want time with you. I said, sir, how much time? He said, I don't care. 1 minute, 2 minutes, whatever you want to give me, but I want time to commune with you. How can you deny your father? Right? Look at my crazy hair. So pretty. How can you deny your father? You can't. You shouldn't. For those that, again, don't go back on all the playlists and don't watch all the videos, again, I disclose, I am a pagan Christian. I believe in God first, and then I believe that God is in all forms. I can look at a tree and see the beauty that he created. I'm not worshiping the tree. I'm worshiping my creator's architectural abilities. His abilities as an engineer. Because I don't think I could have come up with a better color for the sky, for the tree leaves, for the tree bark, for the flowers, the blossoms, for my own self. I don't think I could have. So I admire everything that's God. I admire you until you're crazy and decide to tell me to stop rambling instead of fast forward. I appreciate all my subscribers. And yeah, my endeavor, of course, is for my channel to grow. But if you're that impatient, maybe you do need to be here. That's why I didn't tell him, block, you're out. I just removed his remark, because sometimes even me, what people fail to understand that are on this walk as a light worker, a chosen one, indigo, crystal, star child, whatever you want to call yourself, there's always a bigger fish, dude. Simply put, there's always someone that's got more information than you. There's always a reason why you come across certain people. If you allow your guard down long enough, you might just learn something. And if I'm not your teacher, it doesn't make me sad, because I'm trying. Maybe my teaching style is not for you. Maybe the information, the way I'm able to bring it about, is not for you. I'm sorry, I'm being distracted. There's a little kid walking in the parking lot where parked cars are. He's all of maybe 4 or 5. And if y'all think I am not careful, do y'all understand how my instincts work? My thought is, where the hell's the parent? Here's a car going that way. 2 cars going that way. Where's the parent? Okay, so again, distractions. So God doesn't want you with distractions. God wants you, even if it's 2 minutes, 5 minutes per day. He wants to be in unison with you. Do you understand what unison means? He wants to be in communion. He wants to be one with you. He cannot be one with you if you're multitasking.